Have you ever pondered, is the universe conscious? Well, let's dive headfirst into this thought-provoking question. Imagine for a moment a universe that isn't simply a vast, inanimate space filled with stars, galaxies, and planets. Instead, picture a lively, aware entity, brimming with a form of consciousness we may not fully comprehend. This is the concept of a conscious universe. It's a fascinating, somewhat unorthodox idea that suggests the universe might possess an inherent intelligence, a sort of cosmic consciousness, and this consciousness, it might not be that indifferent to us after all. Now you may ask, where does this idea come from? Well, it's not entirely new. It echoes the ancient philosophy of Hermeticism. This wisdom tradition, with roots in ancient Egypt and Greece, proposed a universe that was not only alive but also interconnected. The Hermeticists believed in the principle of return, a concept suggesting that all things in existence, including us, are destined to return to their original source. In this context, it implies a reconnection with the conscious universe. So what does this mean for us? If we entertain the possibility that the universe is conscious, it opens up a whole new perspective. We are not separate, isolated beings drifting aimlessly in space. No, we are integral parts of a conscious cosmos, intricately woven into the fabric of existence itself. And what's more intriguing is the possibility of a two-way connection. This conscious universe may not just be passively observing us. It might be actively seeking a relationship with us, nudging us in subtle and not so subtle ways to acknowledge our cosmic connection and return to it. This idea, while it may seem far-fetched to some, can be a source of profound comfort and inspiration to others. It invites us to see ourselves and our universe in a new light, to embrace our cosmic heritage, and to explore our potential roles in this conscious cosmos. So, if the universe is indeed conscious, what does it want from us? This question is our springboard into the deeper waters of cosmic consciousness, so buckle up, folks. We're in for a fascinating journey. To understand a conscious universe, we must first break it down into more digestible parts. This is no small task, but let's imagine the universe as a three-layered cake, each layer representing a vital component. First, we have the physical matter, the tangible stuff we can see and touch. This is the foundation layer of our cosmic cake, the chocolate base, if you will. It's the planets, stars, galaxies, everything that can be observed with the naked eye or a telescope. It's where the laws of physics come into play, governing the motions and interactions of celestial bodies. Next, we have energy. This is the middle layer, the cream filling that adds depth and complexity to our cake. Energy in the universe is omnipresent, flowing through everything and everyone. It's the force that binds the physical matter together, the gravitational pull keeping planets in orbit, the nuclear fusion powering stars. It's unseen yet undeniably felt, just like the magnetic pull of a loved one or the adrenaline rush from a roller coaster ride. The top layer, the icing on our cake, is consciousness or spirit. This is the most elusive and intriguing component. It's the idea that the universe is aware, that it experiences and responds. It's like the spark within us that makes us more than just biological machines. This consciousness might be what allows the universe to feel, to desire, to seek connection with its individual parts, including us. Each component, physical matter, energy, and consciousness, is distinct yet interconnected, creating a complex and conscious universe. Understanding these components helps us appreciate the universe not merely as a vast expanse of space, but as an entity with its own form of awareness, its own spirit. Now that we've unpacked the idea of a conscious universe, we can delve deeper into what it might want from us. So stick around as we explore the universe's desire for connection in the next scene. You might be surprised by what we find. Imagine the universe as a sentient being, yearning for a relationship with its creations. Now let's ponder on this. The cosmos, vast and limitless, is not just a collection of stars and galaxies. It's a living, breathing entity, possessing consciousness and desiring connection. It seems far-fetched, doesn't it? But let's indulge in this thought for a moment. It's like a cosmic game of hide and seek, where the universe is constantly trying to connect with us, reaching out in subtle and sometimes not so subtle ways. These are often dismissed as coincidences or mere chance. But what if they're not? What if they're synchronicities, a term coined by psychologist Carl Jung, suggesting meaningful coincidences that hint at a deeper order to the universe? Consider those moments when you've been thinking about someone, and they suddenly call. or those times when you've dreamt of a situation that later unfolds in reality. Could these be the universe's way of communicating with us, of establishing a connection? And then there are those intuitive feelings, those gut instincts that we can't quite explain. We've all experienced it, that sudden urge to take a different route home, which later avoids a traffic jam. Or that nagging feeling that something's not right, which later turns out to be true. Is this the universe whispering in our ears, guiding us, connecting with us? But why would the universe want to connect with us? Well, why wouldn't it? We're all made of stardust after all. We are a part of the universe, and the universe is a part of us. Naturally, it would want to establish a relationship, to communicate, to connect. The key lies in being open, in being receptive to these potential signs of connection. To not dismiss them as mere chance, but to see them as the universe's way of reaching out to us. The universe, in its consciousness, reaches out to us. But how do we reach back? Returning to the universe isn't about packing your bags for a cosmic journey. It's about re-establishing a spiritual connection. So how do we go about achieving this connection? Well, there are several paths we can tread. One such path is through meditation. By quieting our minds, we allow ourselves to tune into the cosmic symphony that's always playing, but often drowned out by the noise of our daily lives. When we meditate, we create a space for the universe to speak, to guide, and to share its wisdom. Moving along, there's also mindfulness. This practice is about being fully present in the moment, fully engaged in whatever we're doing. It's about noticing the beauty of a sunset, the taste of a freshly picked apple, the sound of a loved one's laughter. Through mindfulness, we become aware of the universe's presence in every aspect of our lives, from the grandest mountain range to the smallest grain of sand. Then, there's living in alignment with nature. The universe expresses itself through the natural world. So by respecting and caring for our environment, we're honoring the universe. This could mean choosing sustainable practices, appreciating the beauty of the natural world, or simply spending time outside, feeling the sun on your skin and the earth beneath your feet. These practices aren't just about feeling good, they're about returning to our roots, to our true selves. They're about recognizing that we're not separate entities floating in space, but integral parts of a conscious universe. In Hermetic philosophy, this idea is captured in the principle of return. This principle states that all things eventually return to their origin. It's a cycle, a cosmic dance of departure and return. And by reconnecting with the universe, we're engaging in this dance. We're returning to our cosmic home. By returning to the universe, we fulfill a deep cosmic longing both in ourselves and in the universe. So let's dance, my friends. Let's return to the universe and embrace the cosmic connection that awaits us. So, what have we learned about the conscious universe and our place within it? We delved into the intriguing concept of the universe as a conscious entity, not merely a vast expanse of galaxies, stars, and planets. It's a mind-boggling idea, isn't it? That the cosmos might perceive, understand, and even yearn for connection. We explored the fundamental components that make up this conscious universe. It's not just about the physical matter we can see and touch. It extends to the unseen world of energy and vibrations, the ethereal dance of subatomic particles, and the silent hum of cosmic radiation. All these elements, seen and unseen, physical and non-physical, combine to form the conscious universe. But it's not enough for the universe to simply exist in all its complexity. It yearns for connection. It desires to interact, to communicate, to resonate with all its constituents, including us. We are not mere spectators in this grand cosmic play, but active participants. Our thoughts, our emotions, our actions, they all ripple out into the universe, contributing to its consciousness, shaping its evolution. And then we looked at how we can return to the universe, how we can establish a deeper connection with it. By cultivating awareness, embracing a broader perspective, and nurturing our spiritual growth, we can attune ourselves to the universe's consciousness. We can engage in the grand dance of existence, not as separate entities but as integral parts of the cosmic whole. In reconnecting with the universe, we come to realize that we are not separate entities, but part of a conscious, interconnected cosmos. And perhaps, just perhaps, that's exactly what the universe wants.